Welcome back to InformOverload. I'm your host Johnny Rogers, and if you happen to be new here, we take the most interesting news stories on the internet and then take out all of the fluff to just make it much more easier to digest. In fact, I would say we are the most digestible internet news show on the internet. I said internet twice. So to never miss another story, click that subscribe button to join our notification squad, and without any further delay, let's get right into today's breaking news story. Austin Richard Post, known professionally as Post Malone, is an American rapper, songwriter, actor, and record producer. First rising to fame in 2015 with the release of his single White Iverson, he would go on to sign a recording contract with Republic Records. From there, he went on to absolutely smash Billboard records with the commercial success of his album Stoney and his hit single Congratulations. Most rappers have built this rock star image around themselves of drinking, doing drugs, and jet setting around the world. But Post Malone is one of the few that actually lives these words.
Figured why not go have a couple of drinks and we just hung out.
Who parties harder, you or Fallon? Who could drink more? Who's got a bigger tolerance?
Oh man, me.
The sad thing is that we have lost so many great artists to this reckless lifestyle. I mean, in overdoses alone we lost Mac Miller, Juice WRLD, Lil Peep, Tom Petty, Chris Cornell, Prince, and the list goes on and on. Most of the deaths have been from either oxycodone or fentanyl. Now, the 24-year-old rapper is seemingly falling into a similar destructive path. All over TikTok, users have been posting videos from recent concerts showing the full effects of whatever Post Malone is under the influence of. It's hard to tell, but with him stumbling a lot on stage, it could be as simple as too much alcohol. Not that I'm trying to downplay alcoholism, but that would be easier to bounce back from than, say, an addiction to oxycodone. Regardless of what is causing this, fans have been expressing their concern for Post after videos emerged of him crawling and falling over while on stage. Although even his fan base is not coming to an agreement over whether or not the rapper needs help. Many people have left comments on these videos saying that it's all part of the act. Supreme Babe said, "Nothing is wrong with him, it's part of the show. He still manages to move the mic up to all the lyric parts." That being said, one person replied, "His eyes were literally rolling back though, that's not okay." When you see that video as well, which is different from the other two concerts we've already mentioned, his eyes are clearly rolling into the back of his head, and that does not look like it's part of the performance. This is what I'm talking about though. His art and his life are becoming one and the same. What I mean by this is that Post Malone needs someone in his group of friends that can just tell him no. When you're as rich as he is, you're constantly surrounded by yes men, people that will tell you whatever you want to hear and give you whatever you ask for. Now the lines have become blurred between his personal and professional life, which is really starting to affect his ability to perform at all. The dangerous thing with an artist as unique as Post Malone is that we never truly know if what's happening on stage is just his way of expressing himself or if this is cause for concern. Clearly his fans do care about him enough to be posting these videos and not denigrating him for it. Most of what I've seen so far have been people genuinely asking for help. One person said though, "Nobody's perfect but y'all reaching. Performing is therapy and he's allowed to do whatever he wants on stage, and that's why you see him like this. 24/7 he's often urged to do things from others, but on stage he's just himself." I mean, they make a lot of valid points about performing being a form of therapy and really the only chance that he gets to be himself. So far he has a very busy tour schedule as well. He has 12 shows left in the US before he heads to Europe for the summer stretch of his tour. Only time will tell though if this is truly an act or something that fans will need to be concerned of. People are also saying though that he may be getting addicted to pills due to his restless and relentless tour schedule. If that really is the case though, he should consider canceling the tour altogether, at least until he's able to fully rehabilitate himself or seek assistance. I mean, look at what was happening to Justin Bieber, but he took some time off and now he's back and bigger than ever before. We just don't want another Mac Miller to happen. It was hard enough to watch that young talent be consumed by drugs and fall victim to the people pushing them on him. So the last thing that we want to see is Post Malone suffering the same fate. Even Keemstar has jumped on board, tweeting out the video of Posty falling, saying, "Protect Post Malone at all costs." And that guy is not a fan of most people, so if Keemstar is concerned for you, it's time to wake up. The other thing that could be affecting him is this thing called lean. Lean is often made by mixing prescription strength codeine cough syrup with soda, and over the last several years, it has become popularized in hip-hop culture.
A cheap, easy-to-get drug. I mean, it's basically pharmaceutical cough syrup mixed with Sprite. But now we've learned that bottles go for up to $3,000. I mean, it's this highly sought-after status symbol.
Most of the more famous rappers have even included it in their music videos. Lil Wayne, for example, romanticizes lean like no one else. In 2008, he wrote a song called Me and My Drank, which is essentially him comparing this drug drink to a loved one. He raps about not being able to leave her, saying, "I love it when she's near me, I hate when she's away, and Satan'll see the day that hell freeze over." That's his way of acknowledging that he needs the drink even though it's killed his friend Pimp C. There's another line in that song about that too, where he says, "It feels like the whole world is against me ever since the death of Pimp C." If lean is involved, then there is definitely a cause for concern. This could also explain why people couldn't tell if he was drunk or on pills. The sad reality is that it could be a mixture of both, and if this deadly narrative that you need lean to be successful in hip hop doesn't turn around, we're going to continue repeating this cycle. We want to hear your thoughts on this story though, so please leave us a comment down below if you think something is wrong with Post Malone, or is this part of his act? I genuinely want to know if any of you have seen him live before and noticed anything similar to the videos that are emerging as of late. Also, I don't feel like it's appropriate to read out comments on a video like this, so I'll have to catch you on the next time. I just want to send my well wishes to Austin Post. I hope you're okay, bro, and if you're not, then please take a break from music and heavy touring schedules. Thank you for watching Inform Overload, and thank you to our editors for always doing such a stellar job. If you enjoyed this video, then tap that like button, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Plus, for more videos like this one, all you gotta do is tap that playlist when it pops up on the screen. From IO, my name is Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay safe.